Here's LeVert. Nice pass, Siakam. Embiid with a big block on it. He blocked his ass. He blocked Siakam's ass, and he fouled. There was a block and a half on Siakam. That's what you get. That's what you get. What a block. What a block. You want Embiid, he'll give it to you. What a block by Embiid, man. I love Embiid. They go right to Leonard. 9:15 left. Leonard. Embiid comes out to him. Gasol driving. He's going to kick it over to Powell, over to Lowry. Lowry driving. Gasol losing. Butler with the steal. Don't get on their ass. Don't on their ass. Don't on their ass. Iverson, Deshaun are cheering. Yes. 182. Yeah, Jimmy buckets. Here's Leonard. He turns it over. Butler with a great defensive play. Here comes Ben Simmons driving down the lane. He's going to kick it over to Embiid. He's going to shoot the three. He's going to fake it. He's going to dunk it on your ass. Double. Walk on that ass. We celebrate. We celebrate. Windmill mother humpers. Windmill mother humpers. Yes. Embiid 184.
Yep, the cowboy, Mr. McLean. You Americans are all alike. But this time, John Wayne doesn't walk into the sunset with Grace Kelly.
Scary Cooper, asshole.
Oh, Diva! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! That was crazy!
Happy trails, Hans.
Dallas still stinks.
White rerun. White rerun. You're my doing. King Dingbat here, and the Sixers win 116-95 as they double moonwalk the Raptors' ass in Game 3 to go up 2-1 in the best-of-7 series. Sixers with a huge win. Exciting win. I was excited about this game all day long. I was antsy. I was ready. And it was fun. And I gotta tell you, thank God for this. Aspirin. Because in this stream, I was going nuts. I'm lucky I don't drop dead. I'm telling you, thank God for aspirin. Because I need it. I need it. A lot of it. And I took it. And you know, also, let me show you this. The new good luck charm for the 76ers. The Deshaun Jackson jersey. Put this up during the game. Sixers win. This stays up. Good luck charm. And not only that, Deshaun Jackson was in the game. He was at the game with Allen Iverson hanging out, cheering for the team. It was beautiful. It was beautiful to see. I love seeing that other, sports teams in Philly, rooting each other on, man. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Now, I want to give you an interesting statistic that was told to me during my live stream. I forget who said it, but this is very interesting, and I'm sorry I can't remember who said it, but shout out to you. The team that wins Game 3 wins a series 74% of the time. That means the Sixers have a really good chance to win the series, but it's far from over. We got a lot of work to do. But tonight, I thought the Sixers came out. They played good early on. They were hitting some of their shots. Toronto kept it close for a while, was right with the Sixers. Sixers pulled up a little bit and pulled away a little bit in at the end of the first half, get into the third quarter, and Kawhi Leonard just starts going boom, boom. Leonard is hitting everything. He's getting the ball every time he gets it. He's shooting, no matter where he's shooting from, it's going in, boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, oh no. He is taking over for Raptors, and we were trying to get our stuff going in the third. We looked a little sloppy. I thought Brett Brown did a great job today. Now, he takes his starters out really, really early. I mean, if you look at some of the substitutions early, it was like we had 3-4 guys out of our starting lineup, and they still had their guys in, and our guys were out there, and our bench did a great job tonight. I think they did a great job, and I think Brett Brown did a great job. I loved the use of Brett Brown's timeouts in this game, especially when instead of waiting till a team cuts it to 3 or 2 or 1 like he's done in the past. I liked it that when they cut it to 9, timeout. When they cut it to 10, timeout. Couple sloppy times down the court, timeout. I really loved what Brett Brown did today. I thought he did a great job. And look, you win 3 more games, you win 2 more games, Brett Brown. Your job is safe next year because, like I said, he gets out of second round, he keeps his job. And it was interesting this game because I thought the third quarter Toronto was making a run. Leonard looked like he was ready to go off, and he was taking it over for the Raptors. And I had a flashback to the Nets game. I had a flashback to that game where the Sixers were down and there was that skirmish. Remember, they were fighting and all that kind of stuff. And it really fired up the Sixers. It fired up the Sixers big time. Well, tonight in the fourth quarter, I think the turning point of this game, what made a huge difference and what made the Sixers light a fire under them in the fourth quarter was when Siakam puts his foot out and trips Embiid on purpose. He tripped him on purpose, and it was ridiculous to me that the refs didn't even see that. I had to go review it. It was so obvious, but they got it right. But I'm telling you, you mess with Embiid, you get the Sixers, you light a fire on the Sixers, man. They will destroy you. They will double moonwalk that ass. And I thought, after Siakam tripped Embiid goes off. Embiid starts going off. I mean, big time. Butler, in the fourth quarter, starts going off. And you know when Butler is going to take over the game. You know when he's starting. When he starts driving and shooting, it's driving to the basket and pulling up and shooting, it's on. And I say all the time, when you get the assassin, when you get Jimmy Buckets, the assassin, in the fourth quarter, this team is deadly. And he went off, and B went off, and I think it all started, and it really lit a fire under them after Siakam tripped Embiid. I think that really got the Sixers going, because if you remember, Toronto was working their way back into this game. It was becoming a close game. Leonard was making a run. I think he was on the sideline at the time, and he was getting a breather. But I think when Siakam tripped Embiid, everything changed. You see then, because the next time down the court, Siakam's going up to lay it up, and Embiid with an amazing block. Then Embiid comes back later, which you see in the intro, where you'll see my reaction to the windmill, where Embiid goes up, does the windmill. It was over. And to me, when he tripped him, that was the end of the game. You piss off this team, you get them going, you're in trouble. I don't care who you are. And the Sixers win. So let's look at some of these statistics really quick. The Raptors, they were 35 of 83 for 42% from field goal. Sixers were 43 of 85. Sixers shot 50%. From three-point land, Toronto missed a lot of shots. They missed a lot of free throws. They missed a lot of three-pointers. They were 7 of 27 from three-pointers. Now, I think they're the biggest three-point shooting team in the league, right? Or one of them. So they were 7 of 27, 25.9%, while the Sixers were 10 of 24 for 41% from three-point land. I think Embiid had three of them. Free throws, Toronto was only 18 of 23 for 78%. Sixers were 20 of 23. Let's go to some points here. Let's see. So Embiid has 33 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Unbelievable game for Embiid. Then you had Butler with 22 points, 9 assists, 9 rebounds. Redick, 15 points. Ennis had 10 points. Tobias Harris, 13 points. Ben Simmons, 10 points. Unbelievable game by Joel Embiid, by Jimmy Butler. And Embiid was dominant. He had to be dominant after that game, too. I thought he was. I thought he was brilliant. I thought he was awesome. And Embiid, when Embiid is at his best, he's dominant. You can't stop him. I don't care who you are. He is dominant. I think the most dominant center in the game. And Embiid went off tonight, man. 28 minutes, 33 points, 10 rebounds. So, yeah. So these guys did good. And as far as Toronto goes, I think Leonard had 33 points. Siakam had 20 points. Gasol 7. Lowry 7. Danny Green was better this game than he was game 2 with 33 points. Not 33 points, I'm sorry. Danny Green had 13 points. So Sixers, much better game. Now, here's the thing. Sixers are up 2-1. They don't play again until Sunday. You play Sunday, you're going to have 2 days off to think about this, to enjoy this win and all those kind of things. And game 4 is one of those games the Sixers have to be careful. These are the kind of games that worry me. This next game worries me because Toronto is going to give you their best. They don't want to go down 3-1. They need this game. And the Sixers, feeling good about themselves, could come out a little lackadaisical and all those kind of things. That's what I worry about with the young team. So the Sixers need to be at their best on Sunday, Game 4, which I'll be streaming. And if they do, if they win Game 4, I think that this series is going to be over in 6 games. I think Toronto will probably win the next game in Toronto, and then the Sixers will come home and win this thing, and it's either the Bucks or the stinking Celtics with that stinking Kevin Mother humping McHale on the broadcast. And I can't wait. But the Sixers, Game 4 is important. Huge win tonight. I'm super excited. And tell me what you thought about this game. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat.